Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a Medieval City. I've gone ahead and put round all of the fences for this episode to save us some time. I think you guys know how to place some fences. And I went ahead and put the mini wheat field in here, which is why they're all like really short and green. These ones are starting to grow. We've got a couple of yellow little flicks about. It's getting there. I can't wait until it's all fully grown wheat. It's going to look really amazing. I do want to change up the inside of the pumpkin and melon though. I don't like seeing the grass sort of through it, and I think the best block would be podzol. If we just changed up under, apart from under the fences, if we changed up these sort of in-between rows with podzol, I think it'll just give a more farm-like trough. Yeah, what they call troughs, you know, when you like harvest the field or you like hoe it to get the grooves in. It would just make it look a little bit more legit. I don't know, looking a little bit more texture to it. Grass is boring. Green grass is boring no matter what build you're doing. So we want to try and get rid of as much as we possibly can. What's the best way to do this though? Not the way I'm doing it for sure. Why do I always hit caps lock? I never remember hitting caps lock ever. Set 3, 2. That one. To that one. That one. To that one probably. I could just do 2 at the same time there. And fill that one in. That one. I can't do 2 here. That one. Fill that one in. Fill that one in. That one. That one. And then these last 4 bits like that. It just looks a little bit more completed of a farm, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like the brown underneath it looks so much better than the green underneath it. I'll do that one in a minute, okay? I'll do that one later. So let's work on these farms here. I think again we probably want to go with podzol, or maybe even a podzol and a different block underneath, because on these ones we're going to be able to see through a lot of them. Maybe these ones can be podzol underneath where the hedges are, and then grass or mix of grass and gravel in the strips between them. On this one we might do grass. No, I think I'll do podzol again underneath the ferns. We'll have to see how that one goes. Let's just give it, this is how are we going to do these fern ones, right? If we grab a fern, give it those. Do I want them in full rows, or do I want to have like 5 and then a break, 5 and then a break, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we miss a gap in the middle and we sort of match them up together like this? I think that looks the neatest. That one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. I like how it then goes up the hill. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think this will be good. And I haven't got any gates at the moment going into any of these farms. I don't know if I want to add gates. There's no real reason why I would want to access these farms. You know, if you're doing this on survival, then yeah, you'd probably want to be able to get into them. But for us, I don't think it's really necessary or worth doing. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one. I just like how they sort of slowly grow in the lengths on the edges. 5. Yeah, so it looks like, even though it's just a block that it's hardly ever used, this double tall fern, nobody ever uses it. But using it in this way, I don't know what plant or what type of farm it would be. It just looks cool though. Creative way of using the blocks that we have available to us. You know, we could install a mod that gives us like some sort of farming mod that gives us like every single vegetable and fruit in the entire world, couscous and all that kind of stuff. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that kind of stuff. 2, 3, 4. And then... yeah. See, it looks cool like that. But it looks really boring. It's green on green. And it's even the same sort of coloured green. They're not even different. How can we dress this up in a way that doesn't look quite as weird? Do we want any water in here? Oh, talking of that, I need to place hay blocks over these water patches before I forget. Oops. That one. Did I squish? I did squish. I thought I would have. They're so delicate, aren't they? Alright, cool. Yeah, how do I want a little water? What about a water stream going down the middle? So if we carved out one like this and get my water, and I could probably start this end because this is going to have to be filled in anyway. So we fill that one in at the bottom and then fill this one in up here, and it should just then flow down there. Yeah, I think just one going down the middle is enough. It's nice and neat. But then what do we want around the sides here? Podzol is a definite possibility. I can't use dirt because obviously it'll just change back. So we've got podzol. We've got grass. I've already got those there. We've got gravel. Cobblestone even. Possibly. Sand I don't think would work really well. It's not natural looking enough. Okay, so what one would be best? Podzol. Let's just try podzol underneath the ferns first. I'm going to do that. I'll be back. Doing that after placing the ferns down was the worst idea I could have possibly done. Because the ferns take up an entire hitbox. You can't select the block without deleting the one next to it and clicking it from the side. It took forever. It was horrible. I think it's helped though. I think that's sort of dressed up a little bit, but there's still too much green. So I think now what we're going to do is we're going to set the rest of it to a mixture of cobblestone, stone, and gravel. Where's gravel? And gravel. Okay. All the grass will be a mixture of that. We can do a sort of test plop in the middle here. Let's go from there to here and just do a sort of test one. So we want replace grass with cobble, stone, and gravel. Yeah, it's so much better. Stick a cobble in there, stone in there. We can go from here to there. We can go from... it's just a matter of like finding out the way to do this the least times. There to there. That one. That one. This one. That one. That one. And... ooh, I fell through the ground somewhere. There we go. Okay, 100%. I really like it. Little hole. And I think that's the way that we're going to do it, probably on that one as well. This one should be okay because the green of the leaves are different enough to the grass. But I think that just really looks cool. Add something different on the map as well. Just a different eye-catching section, but still got the podzol underneath it. Oh, got some up here. That one. That one. That one. And there. Get up there. I've got this thing banging against my computer. It's driving me insane. Ugh, I'm strangling myself. That's better. I'm fine. I'm alive. Alright, so the next farm are going to be these ones. And I think because those ones are going lengthways, I'm going to rotate these ones to go like horizontally instead. So we'll just take these ones out like this. We'll get fence. And we'll get... I might use spruce so it's darker. Or this one. It's slightly darker. Or jungle because it's the fullest. No, it's too close to the grass. I think we'll use spruce for this. So, let's pick a spot. Like there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, yeah, fence on fence. What if I used a cobblestone wall instead? So we go wall there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't join up that way. And then we put the 5 in between. Oh, I pointed it the same way again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that would work really nicely. And again, we'll do this every other one. In fact, it's probably going to be easier if I do that and that. Copy. Paste. Undo. Paste. Thank you. So these are going to be like wine or grape sort of ones. Where do I need to stand for the next line? Let's try here. Perfect. That one. That one. That one. So there'll be some that I'll need to do by hand at the end. That one. That one. That one. But yeah, the grass should be different enough here. What am I stuck on? Thank you. Oh, it looks really cool. The cobblestone actually stands out more than I thought. I really like that. Now this part that actually when it goes up could... Oh, it's not going to be a problem. Oh, good. I was going to say that could have been quite the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have to drop them down to 4 on these ones. Yeah, this one might be a little bit weird because it's going to go up like that. Or do I do that and I just drop it down there instead? I think I just drop it down there. We'll just have that sort of one higher one. That should work. So that one. That one. It's like one of their maze ones. I remember playing The Witcher 3. And they have a lot of these kind of fields. And these were really like quite easy to get lost when you're battling and fighting monsters in them. They got like a little bit tricky to see and stuff. That's what the effect that we want to go for, is that sort of really deep, high field feel. We'll wander about in it in a minute. We'll just put these down and then I'll drop myself in it. I get the little tiny baby ones here. And a little bit longer one there. Is there any point having them there? Not really. I think what I might do is drop the fence down here. And just tighten it up a little bit. Because I can't fit another row in. So we'll just take those out. Oops. We'll just have a slightly wider path up here. Yeah, cool. A couple more can go here though for sure. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Now, do I need to do anything with the ground? Or can we leave it how it is? We can leave that one how it is, I think. The grass below it is fine. And if we drop in it, look. Oh, that's really cool, yeah. I really like that. All these buildings are starting to really sort of blend into the environment as well, aren't they? They're looking really nice. Like, that's a screenshot right there with the castle in the background and the inn. Yeah, really cool. So, I'll do a smaller one there, off camera in a moment. These rosebush ones, which are going to be tomatoes. That's what we're using them for. Do I do little twos? Little jumps of 2 with these, I think. And yeah, I'm facing the right way. I think that's what we'll do. We'll do little clumps of 2 with the gaps up the middle. But I think before I do that, I'm going to put the podzol down. So we'll have podzol down and then that underneath it. And I'll put the stone and cobblestone underneath it as well. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm just placing down the last few hedges. I've done the rose bushes. Well, you might be able to see it off the right side of the screen. But I'll back off in a second and show you the full effect of it. I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. Little one there. Oh, hang on, that's not meant to be there. It's on the wrong height. That one. That's better. Oh no, my pattern's out. Where have I gone wrong? But it was only that one. Whew. Could have been bad. That one. This one. This one. And finally, that one. And then that's just going to be dead space. I might as well take that away and just put that down like that. Okay, there we go. There's the rose bush one. So 2 blocks between each, or 2 rose bushes, then a gap, then 2 roses, then a gap. Just makes them a little bit smaller, a little bit more accessible, so you can get around all of the tomatoes and pick all the tomatoes off them. I think they look pretty smart, right? And then the long sort of dark hedgerows, the lighter one with the water through it there. We get a really good effect. Ooh, it's becoming yellow. Yes. Few more to go. Was that like 70% of them? 80% of them? These ones are starting to grow as well. I can see the carrots now at the bottom of most of them. And there. The potatoes. I can see a lot of potatoes there as well. Ah, that's cool. So, in the middle here, we have the path. Now, I think I want to have a path similar to this, but a little bit dirtier for these ones, because they're going to have mud off the fields and trample marks and stuff like that. So maybe we mix in these blocks as well as some dirt, maybe some grass and dirt, a little bit of podzol, sort of mixed all in there. It's going to be a tricky one to work out, but if we get that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, that's our standard. Oh, and that one. These are our standard ones, and if we get grass in there, we get... See, if I put dirt in there, any dirt on the side is going to turn to grass. We'll leave dirt. We'll just get grass and podzol in there as well. So, 98. 98. I'm never going to remember these, am I? 98 and 98, 3. And then 4, 1, 13. 4, 1, and 13. There's also 98, 2. I can remember that. 98, 2 is that one. 3, 2, and 2. 3, 2, and 2. So, we want replace grass with 98, 98, 2, 98, 3, 4, 1, 13, 3, 2, and 2. Good. So we should be able to now go here to there. Good. So then that's what we want. We want just a little bit of muck, sort of grass sort of growing in. Let's get a little bit overgrown because of the fields and stuff. Now, this is going to be a quick job because of the fences, unfortunately. We sort of have to do it, oops, one by one, sort of line by line almost. That one to that one, that one to there. Just get some bit on that one. That one to that one, that one to that one. It's a nice sort of opened up part here. That one. Whenever it goes diagonal, that's when we have the problems. So yeah, what do you think? With the podzol in there, just adds a little bit more texture to the path. I think this is decent. I don't like that block though. I'll change that back to grass. That one. This one can go actually quite far. This can go like to... I can't go all the way to there with it. I don't think it'll mess anything up now. It'll just do that half. Good. That one. To that one. That one. To there, depending on what that block is. It's fine being stone. Also, we need to go round. It's a small job, but we want to go round on the lips or on the risers and put down slabs, just so it's a little bit sort of easier to ride up them. I'm going to go to there because I don't know how we're going to sort of join that up yet, but that sort of works to there. This one. Oops. That one. That one. A nice big one over here. Fill in a bunch of them. Oops. The one that goes up to... Oops. Hello. Strange. Goes up to the windmill. Up there. I know that gravel just fell. I'll fix that. It's not a problem. Slowly dying here. It's okay. That one. Gravel. 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 Cool. Over here at the barn itself. I should be able to go like all the way to there with that because I'm not going to mess anything else up. And then that one. And that one should do it, right? Yeah. So on the map we can see the path leading through it all. From above we've got a little bit of dirt matched into the path, but it's still the same sort of path as we go through. When we're walking through it, it's not that much of a transition. We need to get some slabs. These one and these ones are the only two that are really going to match. And just get these like this. There's not too many increases or decreases. Oops, wrong one. Oops, I didn't flick between them then. So just trying to randomly place the two. Went the wrong way. Just so it looks a little bit of a gentler incline. It's really hard to do random. You always want to do a pattern. Like that. And then there's... Yeah, it just makes it look neater. There. That one. Oh, so I have to, that's the one. Had to add another block to it. And then over here. And I think that's all I've got time for this episode. Unfortunately, because I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know where we're going to be next episode because the farm, as far as I'm concerned now, it just needs to grow up and mature everything, is done. If we back off and we go over here, let's turn the shaders on, look. Oh, that looks so amazing. Oops. That looks really, really cool. Better than I thought it would actually turn out, actually. Right, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode.